Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. After 10 years in kitchens worldwide, I'm excited to share my favorite recipes and simple cooking tips with you in this channel. Today we are making homemade ladyfingers that are perfect for tiramisu. Light, airy and perfect for tiramisu or dipping into coffee. You can absolutely buy them at any store, but once you see how easy and fun they are to make, you never go back to store-bought. Start by preheating the oven to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. This recipe relies on eggs for structure, so clean bowls and patience really matter here. Separate 6 large eggs, placing the whites and yolks in separate bowls. Make sure no yolk gets into the whites. Even a little fat can prevent them from whipping properly. To the egg yolks, add 100 grams of sugar. In the mixer with the whisk attachment, beat until pale, fluffy and noticeably thicker. This step adds sweetness and helps create that classic soft interior texture. Transfer the beaten yolks into a larger bowl. We will mix later everything together. Wash and dry the mixer bowl. Always use only metal or glass bowls when beating egg whites, as on plastic bowls there might be some invisible fat residue that prevents the whites from whipping properly. In a clean bowl, start whipping the egg whites on low speed. Once foamy, gradually add the remaining 100 grams of sugar, a little at a time, increasing speed and whip until you reach medium peak. The peak should hold their shape. This meringue is what gives ladyfingers their light and airy structure. Gently fold the egg whites into the yolks mixture in 3 additions. Take your time. This is where texture is made or lost. With a spatula, gently scrape the bottom of the bowl and twist to incorporate the whites into the yolks while preserving as much air as possible. Next, sift in 210 grams of flour and fold gently until just combined, using the same twisting technique, and stop mixing as soon as you see no flour lumps left. Over mixing will deflate the batter. Prepare the baking parchment as I show you. Leave 2 finger space from each side and 2 finger space in the middle. Bend the paper and press to create easy guidelines. Optionally use a ruler and a pencil, but make sure the drawing doesn't touch the batter when piping it. Transfer the batter into piping bag. Cut a finger-wide hole on the bottom. Pipe the batter onto your prepared trays with parchment. Don't worry about perfection. Ladyfingers are rustic by nature. When piping, just hold the end of the piping bag and keep the pressure steady, while moving away from the starting point to create a straight line batter. Optionally, you can just spread the batter over the parchment paper and bake as a cake sponge. And after cooling, cut to small ladyfingers. Before you put to bake, dust generously with powdered sugar. This creates their signature crisp exterior. Bake at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 12 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven, until lightly golden and firm to touch. Let them cool completely on the tray, and later remove them gently. These homemade ladyfingers are crisp on the outside, soft inside, and perfect for tiramisu or espresso dipping. Once you try them homemade, store-bought just won't compare. Thank you for watching. It really means a lot to me that you stick to this point in the video and took your time to watch my content. If you enjoyed this recipe, hit the like button, subscribe for more with the bell button, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao belli!